This is the portfolio template you will use. I won't keep you waiting. It's the first link in the description. You can just click it right now. What I will do though is I will explain to you how to use it and how it will make you lots of money as a video editor. So here it is real quick. It's optimized to a T for video editing. I know this because I get literally too many YouTubers DMing me to the point where I ignore like a lot of them. I ignore most of them. I only respond if they have like millions of subscribers. Otherwise I ignore them because I have too many clients right now. And all of these YouTubers reaching out to me from this exact Twitter template, I just click on this exact button, has helped me reach 10k per month 7 months after editing my first ever video. And I want you to be able to do the same thing as me or do it even faster, which is why I'm giving this portfolio template for free. No strings attached, no email opt-in, nothing. Alongside other stuff like 200 plus presets, 14,000 sound effects, and 600 plus uncopyrighted music. Getting your edits reviewed by me personally, and a lot of other stuff inside of my editing packs that I give just for free. You can download the whole basic pack with like the presets and everything in the second link of the description, though this video is focusing on the template, the portfolio template specifically. Again, one last time, here's what it looks like in action. This I've worked with section with the YouTubers you have worked with. The views pop up, there's some nice spacing between them. There's a section for like good screenshots, social proof of the clients being happy that you edited videos for them, whatever. Again, more views, and then how to hire me, and the DM button that leads to your Twitter, where they can DM you and hire you, which is the most optimized way to get clients that I've found. So when you click the first link in the description, which is the portfolio template, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be the same exact portfolio, but without any of the cars or without any of the names. It's just like some default template. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this select button on the top right corner of the screen. You're gonna have to make a card account first. That's like the website that I made the website on. It's for free. You can just make an account really quick, and then you're gonna click on the select button, which is gonna copy the whole template to your website. There are a couple of things that we're gonna have to change, so don't get overwhelmed. We're gonna break them down into 3 parts. Number 1 is we're gonna change the colors of the portfolio. Number 2, we're gonna customize it to our own work and our own clients. And number 3, we're gonna remove unnecessary parts, which is why it's way better than like using YouTube jobs or Behance or any default like templates, because you can customize them in your own way with your own colors and your own color scheme. That way when you reach out to a YouTuber, you're unique. They can remember you more. They won't remember the 50th guys that sent them a YouTube jobs link, but they will remember you because you have a unique portfolio. And because you're unique, they're gonna remember you more, therefore have a higher chance of hiring you. Which is why they always called me special when I was growing up. Anyways, let's start with changing the colors. What I like to do is have one color scheme for the whole profile. So for this example, let's make it beige. Let's make this whole portfolio beige. We're gonna start by clicking on the first like square, the first part of the portfolio. We're gonna scroll down to colors. More specifically, it's called background, and you're gonna see the colors over here. We're gonna click on them and let's choose the color. So let's go with beige for now. I think this is a nice shade of beige. Let's go for another one. Let's go for a slightly different shade of beige in here. I think this looks pretty cool, but it made the text kinda unreadable because beige is pretty close to white. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the text. We're gonna click on this appearance section. We're gonna scroll down until we find drop shadow. We're gonna add a black drop shadow. We're gonna decrease the distance and increase the blur, so it's gonna look like this. So we have made the colors for the first part of the portfolio. We're gonna copy it. We will just copy paste the colors on these two. Let's make it in a way where these colors like blend with each other. And then we're gonna copy the second part of the color scheme, the second part of the gradient, and we're gonna do the same thing, paste it here. Now we're gonna notice what happened is the whole portfolio has changed colors, and the reason for that is that the whole portfolio is connected. So for example, if you click on this text right here and make it bigger, the entire text is gonna grow in size. I have made it all connected, so it's super easy to customize. Therefore, again, like this name has gone unreadable because it's super bright. So what we do is we add a drop shadow again, but we don't have to do it for every single text. We just do it on the names. So we decrease the distance, we increase the blur. We do the same thing in the views, make it black, decrease the distance, increase the blur. Now it has it for the whole portfolio. Now we have changed the first main color, which was like black. We have turned it to beige. Notice this darker sections, which is here and at the end. We want to change those as well. So I'm thinking again a beige color, but making it darker. So let's copy this beige starting out. Let's paste it here and let's make it darker. Again over here, exact same thing, just darker. We're gonna copy paste this second color and make it blend with the second part because these are two different squares. I had to make it that way so you can have like multiple clients side by by side. So you're gonna have just to copy paste the same color and make it blend like this. I was thinking of making it like this, which looks already like amazing, but now I'm thinking I could make it also like this, because beige and navy, they work pretty well together, and I like this feel of the navy. It depends on your brand and what you want to be perceived as, but I like this look for this example. Right now the something that really annoys me is that I don't like the space between these two containers. I really liked it when it was darker colors, but now with the bright colors, I really don't like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this container and I will look for margins, and the top part we're gonna just decrease it to 0. Now we don't have this annoying part that was annoying me. And I really love how the portfolio is looking so far. One thing that you shouldn't forget is that we have changed this part, but we need to change the part at the bottom as well. So we're gonna just copy paste the colors. We're gonna go to the bottom and then paste it, and then paste the other part of it, which was this, paste it as well at the bottom. Now here's what it looks like. It's already insane that we can customize it this fast. And again, you can customize everything. For example, if I don't like the color of this one, I can make it red, and I can change the top shadow also to be red. This way, it's now red. But we're gonna keep it like this for this video. The next part is we're gonna customize it for your own work. And let's start with this part, the catchphrase and the actual button. Now the catchphrase is just a catchphrase that means that you edit videos. And the example I showed you earlier in the video, I have it as don't settle for quote-unquote basic, explode your growth with the best editing. Now just be creative with this, just make it something unique. For this example, let's go with get the best editing that your content deserves. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these symbols. Wait, did I misspell deserves? God damn. We're gonna do these symbols at the end of it, and we're gonna make it lime. Lime as in the color, like lime, green. So this is what it looks like. Actually, let's make it, let's try red. And let's make best green. So we're gonna do the same symbols again, like this, and then we're gonna make this one lime. The reason we make it lime and not green, because lime is more bright than green. So overall it looks better. So get the best editing that your content deserves. Let's make it slightly bigger like this, and let's capitalize every first letter. Now here's what it looks like. Get the best editing that your content deserves. And then work with name. You're gonna just put your name. For me it would be Lava, because that's my Twitter brand name. Let's capitalize the first letter of that so we don't look retarded. And then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll to the bottom to DM me, and we're gonna go to your Twitter and copy the link of your Twitter. Then we're gonna go to the me, we're gonna click on it. In the URL part, you're gonna paste the link to your Twitter. So right here I have it to my Twitter. So that way when someone clicks the me, it goes to my Twitter. You need to do this, otherwise you will get people to go to your profile, check out your portfolio, and then they will DM me instead, which I don't want for you. I have enough clients. So make sure that it goes to your Twitter. Now this looks amazing, but we haven't shown our videos or our past clients. The way we're gonna show our videos is quite simple. We're gonna go to YouTube, we're gonna search them up, and you're gonna find a video. For example, I edited this video for carbs. We're gonna copy the link of it, and then we're gonna go to the site and we're gonna paste the link over here in embed. And we're gonna do that for every video in your portfolio. So now I go into his videos. I have edited this video as well. Let's copy the link of it and paste it over here. Then I go for a different creator. For example, Matt Flaps. For Matt Flaps, I have edited this video with this cool and show. Boom stuff. It got 7 million views. I'm gonna paste it over here. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna do that for each video, and then you're gonna rename them. So for this one, it's gonna be for carbs. We're gonna type carbs, and for the views, we're gonna check how many views it got. So this video has gotten 4.3 million views. So we're gonna go here and type 4.3 million views. This one is for Mud Flaps, the one we just copied, and the Mud Flaps video has gotten 7.2 million views. So we're gonna go here and type 7.2 million views. That way he can see the video, he can see who it's for, and you can see how many views it got. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the last two videos, and bam, I'm just done. So now I have put all of my videos on this portfolio. I have put the views of them and who they're for. Now this is a lot of social proof. We've shown that we worked with creators, and we have shown that we got views for them. Now the last part of making this portfolio customized for you, like for your actual work, is to add the I've worked with section, which is basically you're gonna upload the PFPs of each YouTuber that you have worked with and their names and how many subscribers they have. It's quite simple. It's just download the PFPs from YouTube. If you don't know how, you're gonna go to their channel, you're gonna copy the link of their YouTube channel, and you're gonna go to any PFP downloader. For example, go to this one. You're gonna paste the link of the channel, and then you're gonna click download. This one is imageyoutube.com _ profile photo download, whatever. Just Google it. Any website works. Anyways, you're gonna download the PFP, and then you're gonna put it on your portfolio. So I will just go through with that and put all of them. Now that they have finished, you're gonna go through and type their names. So here, scarves. This one is Mad Flaps, etc. You're gonna just do that for each client, and then you're gonna go through and just copy their subscribers count and and put it under the name. And just like that, I have finished all of them. Now, all of the names are quite small, like the YouTubers I have worked with on average have small names. So I'm gonna just increase the size for them. And as you see, it increases the size of all of them all at once, which is pretty cool. I also want to decrease like the size of their PFPs, so I can do that as well. And this looks way better in my opinion. And there are two things you're gonna do after that, which is you're gonna upload your PFP at the end of the portfolio. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and it's over here. And then you're gonna upload any testimonials that you had, any good messages. Like this one, for example. Bro, you didn't sleep yet? Holy! And then I responded, editing comes before sleep. Just shows that I'm dedicated and hardworking, so I'm gonna put that real quick. I'm gonna change the size and height so it shows completely. And I'm gonna do two more. For example, this one. Change the width and height. And one last one, let's do this one. It's perfect, just watch it, and then I Q3 blush. Do not ask questions, so let me just move the, yep. Now, amazing, we have done everything customization wise. Now the third step is to remove parts that aren't necessary. So right now I have like maxed out my portfolio. I have millions of subscribers, millions of views, like the least viewed video I have over here is 2 million views. I have YouTubers that have almost like 8 million subscribers, new YouTuber under 1 million subscribers. I have a lot of stuff. I have worked with 8 YouTubers, like I have done a lot of stuff. But most of you guys wouldn't have this level of social proof. If we do, amazing. If we don't, for example, have enough screenshots, then you just delete this screenshot and you only use one. If you have none, then you delete all of them and you don't use any. If you don't have enough videos, so you might want to delete these 2 videos at the end. So you only show 3 videos, one at the top and these 2. You don't have enough videos, so it's okay. If you haven't worked with any clients, then you just delete this whole segment of I've worked with. You just delete it completely. Now it's just work and then work and then work, and no YouTubers that you have actually worked with. If you have worked with a couple, for example, if you have worked with only 4, you're gonna delete the other 4. So we started with 8, you're gonna delete 4, you're gonna show the only 4 that you have worked with. So I'm doing that real quick, I'm deleting the last one, and this is what it's gonna look like. It still looks pretty amazing, it's no big deal. The minimum requirements if you wanna do a portfolio, I would say, is like at least 3 pieces of work. So at least like the bare minimum is having done 3 edits to be able to do a portfolio. But if you haven't worked with creators, that's alright. If you don't have screenshots, that's alright. If you haven't gotten views, that's alright. So for example, if like all of your videos gotten less than 50,000 views, I wouldn't show them. I would just delete the views part and just show the name of the creator. Like if I do that, it still looks pretty amazing nonetheless. You can see it. Like creator and then video, creator and then video. The views help, but if you have less than 50,000 views, then it's better to not show them. It's the numbers that I use, 50,000. So you just delete everything that you don't have, and then at the end you click on this button over here, and then you're gonna click to publish to card.co domain. You're gonna type a title for it, let's say Lava's portfolio. And then in the description, you're gonna type any random shit, it doesn't matter. The best editor in the world. Yup, looks about right. Amazing. What's actually important is the domain. Now I do have a custom domain. I do have lavamillion.com. And the reason for that is that it looks more professional. So when someone goes on my Twitter, he sees a .com domain, it looks trustable. The default free domain that Card gives you is a card.co domain, which isn't as trustable. It doesn't give you social proof, which is okay when you're starting out, but long term, you wanna pay $20 to be able to use a custom domain. So you're gonna just want to go to your profile and you want to upgrade to the second plan of Card, I believe it is, which is the Pro standard. It's $20 a year, and it gives you a .com domain, which is super important. It's gonna make you more money, it's gonna increase your conversion. There might have been a YouTuber that would have worked with you and paid you hundreds of dollars, but he just didn't believe you enough to message you because you didn't look professional. You didn't have a .com domain. So it's 100% worth it. So whenever you're able to, you're gonna subscribe to $20 a year. I'm not affiliated with Card. And then you're gonna go to any website that gives domains, like actual domains, like Squarespace, that's the one I use. And you're gonna buy a domain that's related to your name. My name is Lavamillion, like that was my original Twitter name. It's a stupid name. I made it a long time ago. But I built my brand on it, Lavamillion. So I made my portfolio, lavamillion.com. Let's say that, for example, my Twitter name is James. What a boring name. We're gonna type James Edits. We're gonna publish it to a card.co domain. Forgot to do that. So James Edit to a card.co domain. And we're gonna wait. It's available. We can claim jamesedit.card.co and we're gonna publish it. Now it's gonna take some time to publish. And right after that, you're gonna have a full portfolio complete. So right now we can see what the portfolio looks like. We can click on it. It has this nice page card. It has these animations. I love a lot. It has the views over here, the views over here, the views over here, blah, 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 how to hire me. And when I click on it, it takes me to the Twitter of the editor. Now, real quick, I actually have regretted the idea of making the PFP smaller. So we can just go here. We can make them bigger, not this big, about the size. And then we can click Control and S, which is gonna save and publish the changes to the website. So now if we refresh it again, it's gonna look like this, the piece are bigger. The last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna copy the domains that we have made. Right now we're using the free domain, card.co. This doesn't require any money. And we're gonna go to Twitter. We're gonna click on edit profile. We're gonna go to location and website. We're gonna paste the website in the website section. And we're gonna, in the location section, we're gonna type portfolio and then an arrow. The way that Twitter works is that it will show portfolio and then an arrow to our portfolio. And YouTubers will be able to click on it quite easily. Right now, instead of having it as my portfolio, I have it as my free editing pack. This whole video is a part of, including the actual portfolio template. This is all a part of it. Just because that's what I want editors that find me to see first. But if you're trying to get YouTubers to hire you, then you would have that as your portfolio. Again, click edit portfolio. You paste it in your website like this, and then you type in your location portfolio and then an arrow and then a nice emoji as well. Why not? And just like that, in however many minutes this video was, you have ready to make a portfolio that looks like this and like this. You can make it any color you want, customize it in your own way, and I'm excited to see what you do. Again, if you want 200 plus presets for free, 14,000 sound effects and 600 plus music, if you want me to personally roast your edits as a professional video editor that has been editing for a long time, it's all inside of my free editing pack. It's just free, just download it. And that's it. Click on this video right here, and until next time, good luck.